ولعهده وأني بما
You are now tuned into CIVL 101.7 FM, broadcasting live from the University of the Fraser Valley on unceded and traditional Stolo territory. This is the Chill Rose Play Show. My name is DJ Darko, and on today's episode, which is episode 57, we have a special guest. We have Emily in the building, aka Bodyfullahell. And if you're wondering why her name is Bodyfullahell, yeah, I'm going to ask you that question too, don't worry. But up first, we have Haley McIsaac with a song titled God, featuring Vince the Messenger. Keep it locked here on CIVL 101.7 FM. Welcome back to the Chill Rose Play Show here on CIVL 101.7 FM. That right there was Haley McIsaac featuring Vince the Messenger, and that song was titled God. Shout out all the local artists that I'm finding on SoundCloud, because you guys make my job a lot easier. And like I said at the beginning of the show, we have an exclusive interview with Emily, aka Bodyfullahell. How you doing today, Emily?
I'm doing very well. Very excited to be here.
Good, thank you. We're glad to have you on the show. Very first question that I have, we'll just jump right into it.
Okay, sounds good.
Why Bodyfullahell?
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. It was a day in grade 9. I was feeling extra angsty, and it just happened. This? Okay.
Yeah.
It just happened.
People want to hear your voice, Emily. People want to hear your voice.
Sounds good.
But yeah, it just happened. Super angsty in grade 9.
Super angsty. I've had a lot of weird usernames. It's been a rough journey.
Usernames, yeah.
Pacifism was one of them. That was a weird one.
One more time, please.
Pacifism.
Okay.
It's the sound of, like, when you hear the wind go through the leaves.
Is that actually the name?
That's literally it. No, not even gonna lie.
Wow.
That was bad. That was a good 2 years too.
That's a good name though, because like, you know what I mean? Because obviously, like me, like an outsider, I'm just looking at that and I'm like, oh, it's just like the wind is making sound with the leaves. Yeah. I don't know what it's called. But the fact that there's a name, I can't even say it, but like the fact that there's a name for it, what is it?
Okay, it's Pacifism, and I'm not even gonna lie, the first year I had it, I did not even know how to say it.
Yeah, you just, it just looked cool in writing?
No, it's spelled so weird. It's like PHISM something.
Damn.
It's crazy, yeah.
Damn, shout out
Pacifism.
Shout out Pacifism.
There, you got it down pat.
Thank you. I'm trying. Yo, I might put that in a poem. Who knows?
Oh,
I might throw it in there.
Do it.
Okay, so that angsty grade 9
yep.
is great. I feel like grade 9 and like grade 8 is like the super angsty years.
Oh, totally. That's
like
my
those are like the
phase.
super angsty years.
Yep.
And I feel like that's for everybody. Like especially in grade 8, like I don't listen to them now, but like My Chemical Romance was big. Good Charlotte was huge.
Wait, did you have a My Chemical Romance shirt though?
I did not have any shirts. My parents definitely would not. My parents definitely would not allow me to
Darko.
wear those shirts.
No way.
But on my off time with my friends.
Did you dye your hair any cool colors?
No, I'm actually once in grade 8 actually, but it was for sports day and I dyed it green. But maybe I should have kept that for my punk phase, for my angsty phase.
Though.
The green?
Green,
the
yeah.
green would be
it's
nice.
Frank Ocean, very Frank Ocean. Yeah.
Very Frank Ocean. See, but that's the thing. I was like the originator because I did it first in grade 8.
Yeah, you did.
Frank Ocean never did it.
You did it before Frank.
I did it before Blonde, Frank.
Yeah, no, Frank got it from you, dude.
I'm gonna have a word with Frank Ocean after this.
No, you have to. Call him up. Hit up his people.
I will. Yo, Tyler, I'm coming for you, man.
Copyright that stuff.
I'm taking the green hair back.
Yes.
Okay, so now we figured out why you are Bodyfullahell and your amazing treasure chest of usernames. The next question I have for you, what is it for the people that don't know who you are? Because I know there's probably people listening in who have no idea who you are. Yeah. What is it that you do creatively in the local art scene, I guess? Is a question I can ask.
I take pictures of my friends doing cool things on disposable, mainly. Yeah.
Disposable, and why do you choose disposable over like I know we talked about this before, but for listeners.
I usually just shoot disposable because it's kind of sneaky. Like, if you have a big camera, people notice it and then they start posing, you know. But if you have, like, a tiny camera, you could just whip it out of your pocket and then shoot your shot.
Yeah.
Nobody notices the flash goes off. And you
get more candid shots that way, too, I feel, too. So you get more candid shots?
Yeah, no,
that way, too, yeah. You get people more in the moment, and then, like you said, people posing and... Yeah. Trying to act some way. Yeah, for sure. Okay, so following that question, the next question I have is, what does it mean to you to be behind the camera? Like, what is it, like, what sort of, like, I guess, feelings you get? Because I know some people, like, especially for me, when it comes to writing, like, it becomes sort of like a flow state, and I can feel like the most at ease or whatever when I'm writing. But, like, how do you feel whenever you're behind a camera and you're taking pictures of your friends doing cool things? Usually,
like, it puts me more in the moment, I feel. Like, it makes me feel more connected to my friends because I know that they get excited about, like, when I get my film back and, like, to see what kind of scenarios we were in, like, that type of stuff. Like,
right.
It just makes me feel comfortable, and, yeah, I don't know.
Dope. I like that. Well, I mean, yeah, like especially if you're doing anything, like, artsy, I feel like once you're doing it, you should be able to, like, it should make you feel some type of way, because if it doesn't, then I don't know why you'd be doing it in the first place. Like, it should really, like, resonate with you if you're going to be doing it.
No, exactly.
Okay, so with that being said, also, did you always enjoy photography? Was it something that you picked up and it was, like, something that just you ran with it and it was, like, that was the thing, or was there things that you tried before that?
I started off doing more visual arts and stuff. Yeah. So I would do, like, painting and drawing. That was, like, my main thing. And then I started sewing and making clothes. Right. And then I'm kind of a perfectionist, so I couldn't really find, like, perfection in that sort of work.
Yeah.
And I feel like photography is easier in that sense because, like, I don't know, you just kind of see perfection in other people. So, like, when you take a picture of somebody, it's like...
Quote that.
Yeah, no, it's cool. It's cool. Yeah. So, yeah, I stopped doing, like, all that kind of art stuff, and I started focusing more on, like, photography and just taking pictures of my friends being cool.
Word.
Yeah.
Okay, and some of the shots, too, like, especially in the video, I'm going to be sure to put up some of your shots in this video, too, but... what's called some of the edits, and you edit your own pictures too?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, 'cause some of those edits are ridiculous, yo.
Hey, thank
some
you.
of those edits are actually really, really tough. So, like, the fact that you're able to, and, like, the one I think you had during Rio de Janeiro, you had the one that's like eat breakfast and party hard or something.
Hey,
that one's hard. That one's hard.
Oh, thank you so much.
That one's hard. Like, that's probably one of my favorites too. But, like, yeah, so shouts out to you. Keep doing your thing with, like, the photography and the editing, because it's dope. It's really dope.
Thank you, dude.
It's really dope.
Thank you so much.
With that being said, we're going to take a quick break, but we'll be right back here with Emily. Up next, we have another Haley McIsaac track. This one's called Girls, Fame, Money. Keep it locked here on CIVL 101.7 FM. We have Mad with Touch featuring Austin Stowler. This is a Churros Place debut. Keep it locked here on CIVL 101.7 FM. Welcome back to the Chill Rose Play Show here on CIVL 101.7 FM. And we're back with our guest, Emily, on today's episode. The next question I have for you, let's talk thrift stores and let's talk fashion. Because here at Chill Rose Radio, we are the leading people in fashion in the Abbotsford area. No, I just want to specifically talk specifically on thrifting and thrift stores. What are your thoughts?
Big fan. I am at Value Village probably every day of my life.
See? Yes.
I just graduated high school.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Every day I have, like, a spare class.
Yeah.
Like, I used to have a spare class, and I would just go on my spares and thrift for an hour and a half. And it was really bad for my bank account, but I had a great time.
Hey, you had a great time. And honestly, like, I would say, like how much of your wardrobe do you think is thrifted clothing? Like, give like a percentage.
Probably like 95%.
95%.
Yeah.
See, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking too. Because
it's kind of painful for me to go in, like, regular stores now, because I look at prices and I'm like, wow, this is pretty bunk.
Straight bunk.
Straight bunk.
And, like, it's crazy too. Like, you can find brand name, like, high end stuff at Value Village.
Exactly. I've gotten a Kappa tracksuit, full tracksuit.
Shout out Kappa.
Yes.
Someone needs to bring those back.
Both pieces. It was the best thing I've ever found 2 years ago.
If you're not thrifting your clothes in 2018, I don't know what you're doing. This fit Value Village.
Yeah.
This fit Value Village. You can't see it if you're listening to me right now, but if you watch the video afterwards, you'll see her fit is on point.
Oh, thank you very much.
With that being said, also the next question that I have for you, let's talk music. Yeah, and you can mention, you can plug Colton in this question too.
Okay, sounds good.
What are your thoughts on the local music scene, whether that be here locally in the Fraser Valley or Vancouver as well?
I go to a lot of shows in Abbotsford, specifically at like Carport Manor and stuff. And a lot of my friends are big into music, like Chase. He's one of my best friends, and Colton too. He
Done
plays
Diamonds,
guitar.
yeah.
He is dropping an EP pretty soon. Check it out. Making Friends. It's really good. I listened to it yesterday. That's the plug.
There's the plug. There's the
But
plug.
yeah, I'm big into the music scene. I go to shows so much all
Yeah.
the time, as much as possible.
What was the last show that you went to, if you can remember?
What show I went to? Let me think. I'm pretty sure it was at 333, and it was like a rock concert. No, it was in Abbotsford in some old guy's basement with a bunch of dads, and it was great. No, it was so good. It was me and Colton and
Yeah.
some other friends.
Yeah.
And Colton got pushed into the mosh pit with the dads, the
Wow.
sweaty dads, and it was a good time.
Shout out Colton for surviving the Sweaty Dad mosh pit.
Oh, his buttons did not survive the mosh pit though. They got ripped
R.I.P.
off.
R.I.P. the
So,
buttons.
Yeah, rip that shirt.
But damn, Sweaty Dads in a basement. That sounds sketchy, but you had a good
Yeah.
time.
I did
You had a
have
good time. So
They played some
I
good
can
music.
appreciate that. See,
Yeah.
that's the thing. Good music, good people.
Yeah, then it's all
Sweaty
good.
Dads in a mosh pit. I fuck with
yeah.
that. I like that. Next question I have is then, what are you listening to right now then? Like, what is, what are you listening to, whether that be like your favorite music right now or like bands, etc.?
I
What is
really
Emily
like
listening to?
punk music and rock music and like indie music. My favorite bands are probably like Surf Curse.
Surf Curse, okay.
Yeah, they're like US based. They have like some spin-off bands too. It's more like
I'm gonna write these
surf
down.
rock kind of stuff. It's really nice. Yeah, you should check them out
I will.
they're the
I
best.
will.
And King Cruel. I
King
don't know.
Cruel,
Yeah,
yes.
do you know him?
I know him.
I
Yes, yes,
love
yes.
King Cruel. I saw him last November. His show was so good.
Here in Vancouver?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Vancouver.
word.
No,
Okay.
I cried a lot. So I'm not-
It's okay, you
It was
know.
a very emotional time for me.
Like
in
when
the
I
mosh pit.
when I first just crying, pushing me.
Oh yeah, literally. Baby Blue, you know I'm going ham. Pushing everybody,
True.
crying a lot.
You know what's crazy too? When I first heard of King Cruel, like
Yeah.
the way he looks and the way his voice sounds,
Completely.
polar opposites. Polar opposites.
He's a cool looking dude.
He's a
though.
cool looking dude.
Have you seen some of his interviews?
I have not seen actually any of his interviews.
The way he like presents himself is just so cool. Like he's just so relaxed, like and just chilling.
That's King Cruel. That's Archie Marshall. Actually, if you know him, you
Archie
know.
Marshall.
If you know, you know. It's Archie
I know.
Archie Marshall.
I know all about Archie Marshall.
Dope. Yeah, no, King Cruel's amazing. And sorry, the first band was
Surf Curse.
Surf Curse. Surf Curse. I put Surf Cruise, but it's Surf Curse.
Close enough.
Surf Curse. Yeah, is there do you like any local bands that play
Local
here in the
bands.
area? Some that you can name maybe if you
Well, Chill Rose Place.
shout out.
Big shout out to
Unbiased.
Chill Rose Place.
That's an unbiased plug. That's an unbiased plug.
Benny Boy, you know, all these people. I'm really big on like Colton, my man Colton. Peach Pit is a really good one too.
Peach
They're
Pit.
blowing up
Yeah, Peach Pit's
lately.
nice. Peach Pit's
Yeah, I've
nice.
seen a few of their shows and they're awesome.
Dope.
Yeah, I think I saw their last like tiny show before they blew up. It was at 333 and it was awesome.
Yo, 333 puts on shows. Like same with like Carport. Like before I came here to do the radio, like I never knew about Carport until Aaron told me about it. And then same thing with 333. Like like at the time that I went to my first 333 show, I was actually still living in Abbotsford, but like 333 throws on some really dope like underground shows, and they've been doing
Yeah.
that for like a while too. So like
Yeah,
big shouts
no,
out to
they've got it
333.
down pat. Like it's really well put on. Like same
Definitely,
with Carport.
definitely.
They do it amazingly.
Definitely,
Seamlessly,
it's for all
basically.
the it's for all the hoodlums and the dirty kids that like running around and
Exactly.
like us. So it's for places like that are needed. Places like that are needed.
It's true.
Okay, I'll just ask you another quick question about photography. Like, do you want to pursue that as like an artistic career, or do you just do it straight out of like creative necessity? I guess.
I mostly do it out of just for like the love of my friends.
Word.
But I really want to start doing like fashion photography and stuff. Mainly like why I shoot like photos now is because I'm kind of afraid of like forgetting everything, so I just like to document literally everything, and that's why
That's
I have
cool.
stacks
That's cool.
and stacks of photos like everywhere.
That's cool. It's like, yeah, because especially like pictures are like moments in time that have been
Yeah.
captured. So it's cool that you're able to have just like a whole compilation of them.
Yeah,
and
I
be
just
able
want to
look
remember
back.
everything.
Hey, I mean, one day hopefully we can remember everything that we've done. You know what we need? Have you seen Black Mirror?
I have seen.
You seen that episode with like the little rewinding thing with the memories?
Yes, yes, I have
maybe
seen that one.
I don't. But the thing, anything in Black Mirror, I'm not for it. But maybe since you want to remember memories, you might want to get the
Okay,
little,
yeah. I'll
little
put it on my
remote.
eBay wish list, you know?
There you go. You know, the day it comes out.
No, yeah, as soon as it drops, I'm getting it.
We'll put it out.
Instant cop.
Instant cop. Because the thing too is, I don't know if you heard, but in Sweden, they already have like chips that you can implant into your hand to do like key cards.
That's kind of scary.
So like, you know how I use my key card to get into the thing? You could put it in your hand.
That's scary.
And you do it. So like, you know what? Technology is moving way too fast for my liking, to be honest.
Wow.
To be honest.
No,
yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
It's really intense. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? On that note, we'll take a break so we can you know, gather ourselves after this.
Intense
this is
stuff.
Very intense. Very intense.
Yeah.
This right here is Suicide Party, all the way from Montreal, with a song titled Drowning in Dopamine, featuring Montreal Ways. And then up next, we have a single track by Montreal Ways called I Don't Need You. So keep it locked here on CIVL 101.7 FM. Welcome back to the Chill Rose Play Show. My name is DJ Darko. And up next, we have... Okay, so it is spelt UJJY, and I'm trying. This goes back to your username thing. Some of the kids on the internet, sometimes they have some names, and I'm like,
very confusing.
You're making it hard for me. But UJJY, Ajay. I don't know, but you make amazing music. And this track right here is called Midnight Pretenders. And keep it locked here on CIVL 101.7. My last question for you is, what are, I guess, the rest of your plans artistically, or if not artistically, you know, just in life in general, for the rest of 2018?
For the rest of 2018, I'm moving out to the city in about a month into Vancouver. And I'm living with my grandparents for a bit, but then I'm going to move out with some friends in a little bit of a frat house. That's going to be pretty fun.
Yeah.
And like, I think art-wise, I'm going to start doing like page shoots. I'm trying to get into that, but I think I feel a little wussy like showing up with like my disposable cameras, you know, because people like don't take that too seriously.
But there's a vibe to disposable. I'm saying. Like,
I guess it's true. Yeah.
Just send them like hey, beforehand, send them to your Instagram and then be like, look at the magic. Look at the disposable magic. Okay? And then they'll be like, okay.
Yeah.
No, but definitely, no, I feel like that'd be a good idea too, like paid shoots and stuff.
Yeah, no, definitely. I'm really trying to get into that. It's just kind of hard for me because, like, when my friends, like, ask if they could pay me for photos, I feel weird doing it because, like, these
especially
are friends.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I should just be able to do it, like, for free. And I usually just do that now, but I'm starting to ease my way in, you know?
Definitely. And I feel like the move to Vancouver will definitely help just because there's so many people at all times looking for photographers, looking for anything. So it's like you'll be able to find a lot of work out there, even though some people might be stingy. Yeah, that's just the stigma of Vancouver. But, like, you know, you'll find people that you'll be able to work with and, like, cross-branding, cross-promote. So
yeah,
definitely.
There's not a lot of opportunities out here, but hopefully this.
I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, with that being said, thank you very much, Emily, for coming on today's episode.
Welcome.
I appreciate you spending time and you know, just talking it up. Be sure to tell Colton that I want him on the show now.
Of course.
Yeah, we got to work that out somehow. And yeah, if it's as good as you say it is, I'm playing it all day on the radio. All night on the radio. So there you go. This has been the Chill Rose Play Show. I'm just going to end off today's episode with a bunch of tracks. I will be coming in and out to premiere them and talk a little bit about them. But it's pretty much done for me and all the talking that I have to do for you. With that being said, the very next track is by a good friend of mine. He's actually almost my roommate. He is actually my roommate as well. This is Burrow with Addicted, and you're listening to CIVL 101.7 FM. This concludes another episode of the Chill Rose Play Show. My name is DJ Darko. Thank you again to our guest Emily for stopping by the studio and just talking about whatever the heck we wanted to. This song right here is the artist is Follow. And it's titled Unsettled, featuring Shipla. And the last song that I'm going to leave you with is by a Seattle artist that goes by the name of E.J. Rhodes. The way we found out about this guy was through Saint Soldier, a good friend of mine. And this guy, for 2 years, was producing and couldn't find someone to sing on his songs that he produced. So he just taught himself how to sing And yeah, I do believe that this man makes bangers. So I'm going to leave you now. Don't forget to drink more water. Probably the most important thing I've said all day and all show. Yeah. This right here is EJ Road with Radio Sonic Remedy.
Listen to me when I'm talking to you. Man, I love watching you lose. Better if you had a cup in your hand, smoking your lungs, who am I to choose? Tell me you want me to show you the new. Want me to find you a crew. Want me to show you the money, the car, the secret to selling the shoe. One time for the better days we got coming. Young renegade in my 20s.